training. Tell us your plans for the upcoming World Brain Day 2020.
As the president of Asian Oceanian Association of Neurology and as a member of International Parkinson's Disease and Movement Society, I'm really excited to have Parkinson's disease as a main topic for this year's World Brain Day. Parkinson's disease is one of the most common neurodegenerative disorders affecting millions of people worldwide. Because PD is more common in the elderly, our aging society will have to deal with more patients with PD. PD is a very important disorder, not only because it affects many people, but also we have been able to have very impressive progress in its management over the years, thanks to progress in neuroscience. Thus, it's an important example of we can do it. I'm working with member societies of Asian Association of Neurology to share knowledge on this disorder, and we can go to WFN website to get information on webinars that will be held jointly by WFN and IPD MDS, and toolbox for the posters of WBN 2020.
BJ, you and me, we both know Asia-Oceania region is a pretty big region in the world. I think it is correct to say that almost 2/3 of the world live in this region. How do we encourage our youngsters in schools, universities, hospitals, family practices to come on board to deal with this almost pandemic, alarming increase in Parkinson's disease around World Brain Day campaign? You correctly pointed out they can go to website and download the toolbox. Given the COVID-19 pandemic, social distancing and physical distancing rules, do you think that they could reach out to their nearby universities, hospitals, and encourage Parkinson's experts and neurologists to come on board and give talks, organize virtual symposia, and things like that? Can people reach out to Asia-Oceanian Association of Neurologists members to help them out in that regard? How do they do that if they were to do so?
I think this is a good opportunity to mobilize our new technology using internet. And fortunately, we have been able to have very effective website in our AOAN, so that we are able to reach out to member societies, and each member societies have their own website, and they can reach out many members of their own societies. And this will be a good chance to spread out information by our new technology.
I agree.
And it is very possible.
I agree, totally agree. I think we should work hard and make this an opportunity to really end Parkinson's disease and bring the progress that we made to the bedside and help our suffering patients. Thank you very much for your wonderful time. And those members from Asia-Oceanian region, if you wanted to reach out to AOC and leadership, as you can see, Professor BJ is very approachable. It's the same with AOC and leadership. You could reach out to them and ask them to help out. BJ, one last thing. We are both members of Movement Disorder Society. You were our regional leader during last term. MD's website has truckload of useful educational information, in particular, the basic movement disorders course. Do you suggest the young neurologists and trainees and even medical schools reach out to MD's website and ask for those slide sets and use this World Brain Day campaign to educate people and educate communities? Your thoughts?
Well, MDS has been very active in reaching out to youngsters and also other specialties to educate on Parkinson's disease, because the Parkinson's disease is disorders affecting many systems of the nervous system, but also systemic systems. And MDS has been providing free information on their websites. And as long as they can go to the website, they can download tons of information on Parkinson's disease that is very basic for their clinical practice.
Excellent. For our viewers, as you can see, this is a wonderful opportunity. World Federation Neurology and International Parkinson's Disease and Movement Disorders Society joining their hands together to massive, ambitious campaign of ending Parkinson's disease. So I hope you all would join our webinar. you all contact the AOCN website and connect with AOCN leadership and use the material that is out there to educate. Thank you very much for your time. We wish you all the very best, and we wish our colleagues at Asia Oceanian region to have the most fabulous World Brain Day campaign during 2020.
Thank you very much.